Back to these alleged tapes.
Okay, let's go back to the alleged tapes.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese was on there.
I'm so glad Tyrese ain't got no money to sue me right now.
And Charlie Mack was on there with Will. And allegedly, I would appear to be Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling you.
Word around the block is that the old Empire crew has been trying to reach out to Bryshere Gray, hoping to get him the help he clearly needs. Folks are saying he's been spiraling, and even his on-screen mom, Taraji P. Henson, is really worried. She supposedly broke down after hearing what Will Smith and Diddy allegedly did to him, and that news hit her hard. Honestly, that help should have come way earlier, but let's unpack all this. Everyone remembers when Bryshere first hit the scene on Empire as Hakeem Lyon, the flashy youngest son of Lucius Lyon, played by Terrence Howard, and Cookie, played by Taraji P. Henson. Lee Daniels was the one who auditioned Bryshere, instantly saw potential, and flew him to LA for a chemistry test with Taraji and Terrence. That move basically launched his career. This is where things began to get complicated. Lee Daniels didn't just cast Bryshere, he also took on a very close mentoring role, which quickly raised eyebrows. For years, people have whispered that certain boundaries may have been crossed, and those concerns intensified after a Breakfast Club interview that left many viewers uncomfortable. During the interview, Lee made several strange remarks about Bryshere right in front of him, and Bryshere's visible discomfort didn't go unnoticed. At one point, Lee even joked about spending too much time with him, admitting that his own son wasn't happy about it. The moment became even more unsettling when Lee clapped his hands in a spanking-like gesture while repeating Yaz, 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 referencing Bryshere's stage name. The exchange immediately sparked online backlash, with many viewers questioning what the comments and gestures were really meant to imply. After Empire ended, Bryshere Gray's career seemed to disappear almost overnight, and his name started trending online for all the wrong reasons. One negative headline followed another, painting a troubling picture of his life after fame. Things took a serious turn in 2021 when Bryshere pleaded guilty to a domestic violence charge involving his wife and was sentenced to 10 days in an Arizona county jail. According to police reports, his wife had multiple visible injuries. While they were not life-threatening and she was treated and released, the details were still deeply disturbing. Reports stated that she told officers Bryshere had strangled her during the incident, causing her to temporarily lose consciousness. Bryshere, however, defended himself by claiming the situation had been misunderstood. He alleged that his wife had attempted to harm herself on several occasions and that he was only trying to stop her. He also introduced the name Mac, insisting that this person was actually responsible for her injuries. That explanation quickly unraveled when his wife later told authorities that Mac didn't exist at all. She claimed it was simply a fake name Bryshere used whenever he didn't want to be recognized, especially when ordering food at hotels. That revelation stunned the public and only fueled more questions about what was really going on behind the scenes. On top of everything else, Bryshere's wife also revealed that he had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and ADHD, but reportedly refused to take his prescribed medication. People close to him later suggested that ignoring his treatment may have played a major role in his increasingly erratic behavior and emotional decline. And the troubling reports didn't end there. His landlord soon came forward with disturbing claims of their own, describing behavior that sounded completely out of control. According to them, Bryshere was allegedly jumping in and out of windows, repeatedly clogging toilets by flushing condoms, and smoking inside the property despite it being strictly prohibited in his lease. The allegations became even more unsettling when they added that he was engaging in unhygienic habits, including reportedly eating meals in the bathroom and leaving the apartment in a trash condition. It was shocking behavior by any standard, especially for someone who once starred on one of television's biggest hit shows. Fast forward to November 2022, and Bryshere found himself in trouble once again. This time, he was arrested for violating his probation. Police were called after a woman who claimed she was dating him at the time, reported that his behavior had become increasingly unstable and that she feared for her safety. According to her statement, Bryshere allegedly threw a box of food at her during an argument and even pulled her hair. Officers intervened quickly as it had become clear that each new incident involving his name seemed more serious than the last. But the situation took an even more shocking turn with his most recent controversies. Bryshere began trending online after releasing explicit adult videos featuring men, leaving many fans in complete disbelief. People claimed that his ex account showed everything. No filters, no boundaries, and no sense of restraint. Longtime fans were left stunned, asking the same question over and over again. What happened to Hakeem Lyon? Later, Terrence Howard spoke out, saying he had already given the best of himself as an actor and was now at peace watching a new generation rise. On the surface, it sounded calm, reflective, almost poetic, like a man who had truly made peace with walking away. But for those who followed Empire closely, that explanation never fully sat right. Many believe there's more to the story, and they connect it to what fans have long called the mysterious Empire curse.
Some juju on it because nobody's been doing anything. The show was huge. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's got some bad, it's like, some taboo energy, you know what I'm saying?
According to that theory, nearly every main cast member faced chaos, burnout, or controversy shortly after the show ended. And Terrence wasn't the only one people pointed to. Even Taraji P. Henson, one of the show's biggest stars, wasn't spared. Taraji has spoken openly about her struggles after Empire wrapped in 2020, and her honesty only added fuel to the speculation. In a revealing interview with the SAG-AFTRA Foundation, she admitted that once the show ended, everything went quiet. No new roles, no endorsement deals, nothing lined up at all. The frustration reached a breaking point, and she ultimately fired her entire team, saying they had completely failed her. Back in 2020, Jussie was hit with 6 felony counts of disorderly conduct after allegedly filing false police reports about a staged hate crime. The fallout was immediate. His reputation collapsed almost overnight, and the scandal dominated headlines, leaving many stunned at how fast everything fell apart. At this point, it's becoming impossible to ignore just how messy things have gotten for the Empire family. One by one, it feels like every major cast member has faced some kind of downfall, and fans are convinced there's something deeper at play. The situation surrounding Bryshere Gray, in particular, continues to grow more troubling, and people online can't stop talking about how far he's fallen since his glory days as Hakeem Lyon. Every single week, there's a new post, a new video, or another wild rumor that leaves everyone asking the same question. What happened to him? Sources close to the situation say Bryshere's former castmates have been reaching out behind the scenes, trying to get him real help before things spiral beyond repair. Taraji P. Henson is reportedly heartbroken by what she's witnessing, especially after watching him grow from a bright, promising young actor into someone struggling to hold his life together. According to those close to her, she's been actively trying to line up real support for him. Therapy, rehab, even mentorship opportunities, anything that might pull him back from the edge. Meanwhile, fans on social media remain deeply divided. Some place the blame on the industry itself, arguing that Hollywood builds people up only to discard them once the spotlight fades. Others believe there's truth to that infamous Empire curse, pointing out that nearly every star connected to the show has faced some form of chaos, scandal, or heartbreak since the series ended. Whether it's bad luck, the pressure of fame, or life hitting far too hard, one thing is clear. Bryshere Gray's story has shifted from inspiring to heartbreaking. Fans everywhere are hoping he gets real help before the headlines grow even darker. And if Taraji P. Henson and the rest of the Empire family truly manage to pull him back from the edge, it could become the comeback story no one ever expected. Then came Jaguar Wright, reigniting the fire with explosive allegations involving Bryshere, Will Smith, Diddy, and others. Her claims sent social media into a frenzy, sparking outrage, disbelief, and endless debate. She also criticized Terrence Howard for staying silent, adding to the growing sense that too many people may have looked the other way. Whether you believe the curse, industry exploitation, or coincidence, one thing can't be denied. The Empire legacy turned into something no one expected. And as Bryshere's story continues to unfold, fans are left asking the same haunting question. What really happened behind the scenes? Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment below to keep this conversation going, because this is a story we need to talk about.